Oh, there we go.
We should be live, everyone. Hello. I hope that you guys can hear me. Welcome
All right, I found a
to
coaster. I'm all good.
the Goblin Lore Podcast presents Magic the Gathering tonight. So this is episode 2 in our Parents Play EDH, kind of the new series. And tonight we actually have everybody here is a Minnesota dad. So we kind of are doing a Midwest themed game tonight. So I'm going to put up our screens here and let everybody kind of go around and introduce themselves. Most of you, hopefully, I believe, will know who I am. I am Hobbs Q. I can be found on Twitter at Hobbs Q or at the Goblin Lore Pod. And this is my Twitch. So if you're here, you're at my Twitch, which is Hobbs Q on there too. So welcome, everyone. I am going to be playing Sir Gwyn tonight. So this deck is not completed yet. I am still working on it. But this deck is the deck that was built for my daughter. So, and thank you, Colin, for the follow. Yeah. So we just lost Ryan's feet. Okay. Cool. Scott, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Did I disappear?
You came back.
Oh, sure. So I'm Scott. I am on, or as most people on Twitter know me, at the Booze Cube. I am the creator of the Booze Cube, which is a custom drinking set, which can either be used to draft, or my favorite format now is actually an Elder Dragon Hangover, which is basically EDH with Booze Cube cards. And
yes.
It's pretty crazy. I played it with Hobbs before.
Yep.
And Hobbs made me vomit.
Hey,
I've nerfed the card since then.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't a matter of you not having tolerance or being, a dad that can no longer drink.
I was basically in a 3-way game. I was pretty much having to drink a beer every turn cycle.
Speaking of which, I do normally share my game drink. I am drinking a Minnesota beer, Indeed Honey. It is a 8.5%, I believe. So, yeah. Well, thanks, Scott. Do you want to talk a little bit kind of about being a dad?
Sure. I've been a dad I've got a 5-year-old and a just turned 3-year-old. I'm teaching the 5-year-old to play Magic. She's getting the hang of it. I built her an Izzet Dragons deck with only stuff at sorcery speed, but she really likes. Then I built myself an Abzan sort of reanimation, kind of just showing off core mechanics of each color. So there's like Animate Dead and some like Blood Gift Demon and stuff for black, Sarah Angels, and I forget what else in white, and green for fixing, and large worms. And then on her side, it's basically red has I've got some X spells, just Blaze, and some dragons and some draw spells in blue, and mind control. She really likes mind control. But yeah, so I've been just trying to expose her, trying to give her a simple version of the game without instant speeds or timing, and she really enjoyed burning all my creatures.
What a nice daughter.
She's learning the right.
Okay, do you want to go next then, Ben?
We're good? All right. Yeah, my name's Ben. You can find me on Twitter at MNFrost. Otherwise, you can find me at my podcast, In the 99. Our Twitter handle is in_the_99. We basically talk about EDH, and we try to do some wacky hypotheticals, things like that. We try to be a little more entertaining than educational, so people come back. Today, I will be playing my favorite deck, the Locust God. Basically, just going to try to overwhelm things with Locust and drawing a lot of cards. I actually have 3 children and 1 on the way. I've got a 8-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 1.5-year-old, and 1 due in August.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm not sure how I'm gonna. I know I'm committing to this overpopulation thing.
Yeah.
I better find a fix for it soon. So I don't. I haven't built a deck for any of my kids yet, but I will eventually get around to it, and then whichever one, I imagine when I'm old and frail someday, they could bring their best deck to the table, and whoever wins gets my inheritance.
Oh,
That's
okay.
kind of my hope someday.
I thought you were going to say
So-
is the one who gets to make your medical decisions. Thank you for the
Oh,
follow,
my-
Andy
My
EDHD.
power of attorney. But yeah, no, that's me in a nutshell.
No, this is me in a nutshell. Sorry. And welcome back, Ryan. Hopefully.
I think I can hear him. Oh, maybe not.
I can't hear him.
I can't hear him either.
I see the little thing go up around his screen, so I assume that meant he could talk.
He's talking. I don't think that he is actually showing up.
I feel like I'm living in a potato.
Yeah. We're kind of feeling like you're living in a potato too.
Oh
we
my
can't,
gosh!
We
I
can't
can't
actually
believe
see
how bad
you.
My connection is right now.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys.
Is my connection bad? Oh no.
Nope, it's just Ryan.
Oh, thank God.
And I'm trying to figure out why my alerts aren't showing up. I have a really cool goblin image that you guys are not seeing when you follow me, which is a bummer because it should be in the middle of the screen. Just on the other three. Yeah, roboted and then cut out. So Ryan, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with, so we'll kind of do that. Ben, we did get asked in the chat if somebody can destroy them all with send triplets to gain your inheritance. So that was EF Explosive. I'm guessing this is somebody you know.
I mean, they can definitely try, but if they lose, all of their cards have to go to my kids.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, we're gonna give Ryan a second or two to see if he can rejoin us, as he is scheduled to go first in this game. So Ryan is playing Doran, and we're hoping that he's gonna be back in just a second.
Hopefully.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm playing Athreos, the new one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you for actually mentioning that. That's nice.
Yeah, I've only played one game with this deck, so no idea if it's good or bad.
Oh, we should be getting the... Okay, so... and Ryan left us again, unfortunately, it looks like. And,
Here. Off to a bit of a rocky start.
Yep, these things happen. This is for his first time playing, too, so I know that he may have some issues, so...
That makes sense.
Yeah, we'll not worry about it too much.
I think the first time I ever jumped on and do paper magic, I did not know that no one could hear me, and I was not bothering to even check. I was kind of in the middle of setting my stuff up before I realized that I had no audio.
Yep. I have definitely done that before, and I did it while I was hosting, and everybody in the chat could hear everybody except for me, and I did not realize it. So I was saying all this like really funny stuff, in my opinion, and then all of a sudden everybody kind of was like, "Oh, Hobbs, nobody can hear you."
Are you gonna talk anytime soon?
Yeah, like why haven't you been talking this entire time, Hobbs? And I'm like, "Oh, cool." So while Ryan is hopefully reconnecting, I can also talk about. So I am the newest of the MTG dads. I have a 15-month-old. So that is Gwen, like I said, for the Sir Gwen deck. I did just talk about on the 2 episodes ago of the Goblin Lore podcast. I talked about kind of my first year as a dad, kind of from the perspective of Angrith, and talking about his shitty luck as being a father that keeps getting planes walked away. So if you want to check that out, I do talk about kind of being a dad on that. And it was actually around creating that episode that I really kind of thought about, you know, if I'm going to stream, what can I do that's at least a little bit different? And I think Parents Who Play is definitely a fun group, just in general. We haven't had any mothers on yet, but I do have some that want to kind of join in. I know a lot more dads, obviously, that play Magic. But yeah, we're just trying to kind of get this going. I'm glad that we got a bunch of our issues out last week before we went on. Ha! That is true. Thank you. So we have Ryan's video back, but I'm guessing we still have no audio on Ryan. As soon as the stream. Okay. He just said that his connection crawled, moved to a crawl as soon as we started streaming. He's trying one last thing to fix it. If not, we may be playing a 3-player game or seeing if we can find a 4th to jump in.
Oh. Well, luckily there's no shortage of dads out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that'd be an issue. It does kill the Minnesota vibe. I mean, we could let somebody else in from another state.
Bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have somebody come in and start talking about casseroles, and it's gonna ruin my hot dish for the night. So.
I mean, I lived here for a good 3 or 4 years before I was introduced to hot dish.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4? Oh.
And it was up in St. Cloud.
Hot dish, at least?
It was the St. Cloud people who introduced me to it. So.
I don't think I've ever had a proper tater tot Minnesota hot dish, and I've lived here for 10 years, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say because Ben, I don't know. Are you originally from here, Ben?
Oh, born and raised.
Okay.
I have tater tot hot dish once a week.
Okay, because you are the most. I think Ryan is also a native Minnesotan, but Scott and I are not.
What's gonna do after this? I'm gonna go make tater tot hot dish while we wait for him to connect. Then I'm gonna ship it to you guys.
I would
just
love
so you guys
that.
can have a proper tater tot hot dish.
Oh man, we're getting
trick.
Yep. We're
Velveeta
getting
cheese.
We're getting asked in the chat, what is this hot dish that you speak of?
Well, it's I don't know how do you explain perfection? I don't know how you do that. It's an intangible concept that you experience to know what it is.
Here,
it's like trying to explain a masterpiece.
This Californian will basically tell you it's a casserole, usually in a crock pot, with tater tots on top.
The fact that you claimed it was a casserole is your first mistake.
I'm dumbing it down for our audience.
I might have to ship you off to a different state here shortly.
Dumbing it down for the audience.
Illinois, it's good. All right, fair enough.
We have to make sure we have to be accessible to the masses. Oh,
there's a.
MTG Dad in the chat, Charles, I believe has said he's heard of this thing not that long ago.
Yeah, if you go to small pubs and taverns in the country, you'll hear whispers of it. It is a mythological food.
We have been told it sounds
Sometimes
amazing, and they need it up in Canada, in Alberta.
You know what Canadians do that I never get? Fries with.
You mean poutine?
Poutine is definitely perfection.
Yeah.
They do. They put something on their fries. I can't remember what it is. Is it a vinegar instead of ketchup?
Mayo?
It's not mayo.
There's weirdos that do that too.
I want to say balsamic vinegar, but I know it's not that because that would just be disgusting.
Squirrel's Nest
anyone
just
in
said
the chat?
Gravy. They said gravy. That was the response.
I don't think it's gravy. It's a bottle of it's.
Are you talking HP sauce?
Liquid, No. It's something that we use for other things down
Malt
here,
vinegar?
But they use it for fries up there. Malt vinegar. Thank you.
Because that's like a British thing too. So.
Well, I know I met some Canadians here in Minnesota because we're basically Canada's entry point to the U.S.
Yeah.
We're still feeling like they're in Canada.
Yeah.
And they were surprised that we did not have it on every table at a diner. We had ketchup, and so that's how I figured out that that's what they use.
We also did get a comment of Duck Duck Grey Duck in the chat, so I'm sure that half the people are also very confused right now. Oh, Ryan says he is almost back connected.
That's another thing. If you ever played Duck Duck Goose as a kid, fantastic game, but you played it wrong. It is Duck Duck Grey Duck. the Dutch direct translation is Duck Duck Grey Duck. So
That just sounds like a fake reason that you just made up.
it might be. I've never verified that reason.
Like-
I heard it once and I ran with it. It sounded right.
No,
So-
that doesn't sound right at all, actually, to me. My wife basically just tells me that it's Duck Duck Grey Duck, and the reason that it's superior is that it gives you the option of doing things like saying green duck, grape duck.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what she tells me is the reason why it's awesome, but I have never heard this Dutch fake reason.
Nah, I'll go. We'll find a Dutch person to ask.
Wow.
There's
We
a couple.
We're getting called Baby Canada.
Oh, we are 100% Baby Canada. And I'm proud to say it.
Canada Light.
Canada
Yeah.
Light.
We're the Coors Light to Canada's Coors. So
Speaking of light, I'm gonna go get another beer, but not light.
Like, this is a good enough reason to get a beer right now.
I know I'm debating. I grabbed a Coca-Cola and then I'm feeling bad immediately after you guys started talking about getting a beer. So.
I mean, so I don't work Fridays. Even before all this started, Fridays is my day off, is one of my days off. And so this stream is also a nice way for me to be able to just kind of like have a drink and relax on a Thursday night, but since I don't have to work in the morning.
I'm currently furloughed, so every day is the day off for me, and it's getting quite old.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. The everyday might get a bit old.
I'm running out of things to do, and I'm pretty sure my video games are all getting beaten too quickly. So,
Phantom Machete is already halfway through their first drink.
I can only imagine they are.
So who did you bring to the chat tonight? Who are these people that you brought?
Just everybody. I put out a PSA. You guys didn't know this. I got a billboard in Chicago for you guys. I wanted it to be a size, but
Billboard.
No, Phantom Machete is actually other Ben. In the 99 podcast, he is my in-name counterpart.
Okay.
And
that's the other piece. I've always wondered that.
I don't know anyone else in here. He's the only one that I've seen that I know.
So Ryan, you are back and we can hear you.
Okay, good. Just to get back to the call, I apologize. I don't know what happened. Like all of a sudden, the stream started, and everyone turned into a potato.
Living in the suburbs it's a hell of a life.
Yeah, the boonies.
The boonies.
All right. So when we started this stream, I wasn't drinking heavily. Now I'm drinking some Kraken.
Nice. Just straight?
No,
not straight.
Okay. I was gonna be impressed.
I got my rum and coke,
momentarily be back.
but now it's gone.
Okay. Well, welcome
All
back,
right.
Ryan.
Yes, thank you.
So we were just we were on you talking about your deck and about being a dad.
Yeah,
and...
so I'm playing Doran. I think a lot of people probably know how this works. It's an older commander, and it basically deals damage with toughness. And we're just gonna leave it at that for the moment. My life total. Okay, good. I guess I'm going first. So we'll get there.
We could go ahead and we could actually play a game of Magic now. So this is awesome. I'm really glad because I know that some people were saying that I think like Scott, you're saying you like really have not played Magic with a person since all of this started.
Yeah, I actually haven't even played MTG because I've been playing mostly Skyrim.
Oh wow, okay. I am going to Evolving Wilds for a mountain and just let Scott go. There's one right there.
All right, I'm gonna play a Scrubland and go.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
It's collector's edition. It looks really pretty.
I'm gonna play that Temple of Epiphany. Do my scry, send that guy to the bottom, and then I will pass the turn.
I actually think I do have one original duel in this deck. Ooh. there a little better.
Play this Opal Palace, and I will tap both of them to play my Nature's Lore.
Oh.
Go get myself a forest.
Cool. Godless Shrine untapped. And I will play SRAM, Senior Edificer. So SRAM is a 2/2, and whenever I cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle, I can draw a card. And then I'm done. Scott, that's over to you.
All right, I will play a Plains and then Orzhov Signet. Go ahead.
Oh, I will play Fiery Islet. I will just pass turn.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
boy.
Just
Got a basic swamp, and so I'll kick it off. Cast Doran and say go. I now deal damage. Wait, yeah, I deal damage with toughness.
don't we all, or is it just?
Everybody does
It's
that,
everybody, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Everybody. Yeah, sweet. We all deal damage with toughness.
Sweet. Okay.
I just made Stram a little worse.
No, SRAM was a 2/2.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a 2/1.
You didn't really change anything. You did make my next card worse, but yeah.
That's all that matters.
I'm going to cast a Tournament Ground, so it taps for Mardu, and I can only use that Mardu part of it to cast a Knight or an Equipment spell. And I'm going to cast Bell of the Ball, which is Menace. And whenever Bell of the Ball attacks, other Knights I control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Which also is really bad with Doran out. So... it's not even worth... Okay, I have to attack. That's what this deck does. Scott, 2 at you to start with.
Sure. All right, done.
That's it. Yep. Tapped out. Done.
All right, I'll play basic swamp. And there's my phone with some potential spam. And I will cast a Mind Stone and pass turn.
All right.
I
Oh,
was
hey, Danny,
legitimately
I'll have a
concerned.
change. Because I'll probably need coin counters for Athreos.
I've got dice.
You know what? Since I overestimated my deck's ability to draw into a 2 or 3 cost, I'm going to pass that turn.
Oh,
All right.
I know it's tough.
wow. The Is It player is leaving up mana. That's cool.
How the turns have tabled.
How the turntables.
I'm just really annoyed that Doran is turning off my Knights.
Played a Isolated Chapel,
Yep.
and cuz Hobbs is expressing his unhappiness with me, I'm going to play this privileged position, which gives all my stuff hexproof.
Wow.
Other than this, other permanents you control, yeah, have hexproof.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go at Who's Cube for 5.
All right.
Okay.
And go ahead. I figured I've already screwed over Thomas. I should screw over somebody else with life points.
I'm going to cast this Lightning Greaves and draw a card.
Ooh,
And then I
that.
will cast an Inspiring Veteran. So other knights get +1/+1, so Bell of the Ball. I'm going to equip. And then we'll just swing at Ryan for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm giving my Inspiring Veteran a +1/+0 that does nothing.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Yeah.
So I guess I was gone when you guys were talking about this, but I figure maybe as long as we're going through, I will talk about I have one child, and he is going to be 3 pretty soon.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. Like I just still it blows my mind that your son is almost 3.
Yes. Reflected on the fact that we're going to have a quarantine birthday, which I think one of you knows how that's going.
Yeah,
Thomas barely skimmed that.
We did.
Yeah, we just had a quarantine birthday 2 weeks ago.
And how did it go? We were part of
It actually
one. So
Well, we had a present opening over Zoom with my family.
mm-hmm.
We got her. Actually, I mean, we sort of got it for us, just for our own mental health. But we got her a rainbow treehouse climbing wall thing outside slide.
Holy cow.
And also, we got a bouncy house for the basement,
Oh
which
yes.
is now taking up the entirety of the downstairs playroom.
Wow. Yeah, we had to go over to our nieces and we dropped off gifts and they yelled in from the door to say hello to us.
I think that's what we're going to have to do for Mother's Day is do the tour.
Yep.
To our mothers.
Yep. Scott, it is your turn. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I did a lot of damage to Ryan as much as I could.
All right. Play Castle Ardenvale, which enters untapped because I do control 2 planes. Then I will tap some stuff and play. Well, y'all. I guess I need something to block with, so Reaper from the Abyss.
All right.
6/6 demon. At the beginning of each end step, if any creature died this turn, I destroy target non-demon creature. All right, I'm done.
All right. Oh, I am not drawing the greatest cards. Although I did want to say congratulations to the MTG dad for son turning 19 tomorrow. Good job.
Yeah, his children are are older. Hey, we have a Minnesota Eric Linden in the chat. Welcome, Eric. Thanks for joining us. Just so you guys know, if you ever want to just see what a card does, if you just type ! card and the card name, you will be able to find out what a card does. And I believe that's a Chris Randall also joining us. Wow, Minnesota crew representing. So Scott, I did see you played the Reaper from the Abyss. At the beginning of each end step, if something died, you can destroy a non-demon.
Correct.
Correct. Okay, cool.
And it's a must, so it's...
Okay.
Gotta target something.
Well, what did...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I don't have any blockers, but I'm hoping I can make some friends. I'm going to play out the Font of Mythos. You guys, you just remember where those cards came from.
So is that extra cards for that one?
That's 2 cards extra.
Yes, so we get to draw extra cards.
I will
2
pass
cards?
the turn.
Seriously.
Yeah. So Ryan, you're about to get a lot of cards on your turn. Because you need them, right?
I do, I suppose.
Cash in 1,200 points, and you can see what's in my hand. Well... Okay.
Right, yeah. Is it my go?
It is your go, Ryan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Welcome everybody that's
I looked at
here
the
in
stream
the
to
chat
make
tonight.
sure my life total was there and saw Thomas doing something else and got distracted.
Yep. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna play this Throne of the High City.
Yep.
Which makes colorless mana and also can make me the Monarch. And then, don't want to do that.
So you have to sacrifice it to become the Monarch. Okay.
I do have to sacrifice it to be the Monarch. Play my own Lightning Greaves.
Do you get to draw a card?
As long as everything has hexproof. I do not get to draw a card. You almost got me for a second. And I will move to put the Lightning Greaves onto the Doran.
We're all
There we
tapped
go.
out. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Well, there's a blue player. I was a little concerned. And
Well.
then I will go at Thomas for 5.
Yeah. 5 commander.
5 commander, yes.
That is
I'm
relevant
going
in this game.
Then at the end of the turn, which is a newer card, whenever I gain life, I can pay 2 to draw a card, and I can also pay 3 generic and a white to make a 1/1 lifelinker. And go ahead.
Oh, I guess I should probably do that too, since I got hit with Commander.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I like how this MTG dad is trying to call me out for having a perfect life total. That's not very nice.
Especially after Ryan, did you remember during your upkeep to draw 2 extra?
I did draw 2 extra. I only drew 1 extra.
Yeah, you draw 3 cards.
Boy, oh boy. This is what playing blues like?
Until the Narset comes out.
Okay, well let's... There's a lot going on here. Oh man, Ryan, stop making everything in my hand not as good. Just like this. So we're going to now, because of that, we're going to play a Hero of Bladehold and equip.
Ooh, I love Battle Cry against Doran.
Yeah, isn't Battlecry very good versus Doran? And so the Hero Bladehold is a 4/5. The soldier tokens will be 1/1s when they attack. So, you know, just because the chat did comment on it, I do feel like I need to send something at you, Ben. So I'm going to send Hero Bladehold at you, but everything else except for 1 token is going to go at Ryan.
So what is that total coming my way?
Just 5.
Just 5. Oh, just 5.
Yeah,
Just
and Ryan,
5.
you're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, my soldier token has to... Sorry. You were actually going to just be taking... I'm going to leave these
0
tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I am done. I'm going to overcommit to this board. And I drew my 3...
Nothing bad's ever happened during
All right,
overcommit.
I draw 3 now from...
What?
Yeah, but you get to draw 3 now.
You get to draw 3.
All right. Let's see. All right, I'm going to play Mana Vault, and then I'm
Speaking
going
of
to
squirrels
play...
now, remember the squirrel death counter, Thomas?
Yes. Yes, I do remember the squirrel death counter. Are you playing a vault there?
5. I am, but I'm not tapping it.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play my general. Athreos is on the field. Does not have devotion.
Okay. Battlecry is normally pretty decent. It is not as decent when Doran is out.
All right.
So we can swear on the stream, I see.
What'd you say, Ryan?
I said we can swear on the stream, I see.
Yes. I think I said that we are allowed to swear on the stream.
Okay.
I think you might have
been. I might have been a potato at that point.
Okay. Well, fuck you, Ryan.
All right. So I'm ending my turn. Athreos will put a coin counter on, I guess, SRAM.
Cool. Coin count.
So when he leaves the battlefield,
Yep.
when he dies. Or exiled, then I get him.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be my... This will be my coin counter to start with here.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's getting a ton of alerts there. I'm
Play
really...
that for turn.
Man, I was all excited about Battlecry, and Ryan just keeps breaking my heart.
Oh, you know I get to draw 2 more.
Yes, Scott, did you remember to draw 2 extra cards?
I did.
Okay.
Somebody's popular.
So it's not me. So
I don't think it's me. I'm not 100% sure, though.
It's just Discord messages.
Might be me. Hobbs, you did swing something at me, so I feel compelled to retaliate. Somewhat,
I did 5 damage to just get you at the same life pool as near the rest of us.
Yeah, good point. It was just 5. As the chat said.
Yeah. The chat also asked very nicely. Ben,
they did. They asked too nicely.
Oh.
Do Lotus Petal or Gilded Lotus.
Gilded Lotus. Yep. I was gonna say you paid a lot for a Lotus Petal there. So Ryan, with you what are you guys planning on doing for Ben's birthday?
We don't know because we were a year ago. We were thinking we were going to like rent out the park pavilion near us and just have all of our friends over that had kids.
Yeah.
To some degree, and that changed. So we actually have shot around the idea of getting him a bounce house in our backyard for at least the day.
Nice.
We're not sure if we're ready to commit like Scott.
Yeah. Well, out in Maple.
Actually, it was not bad. It was like, I mean, it cost like $200 to rent a bounce house. It cost $400 to buy it and have it forever.
That's true.
For every party in your neighborhood's future, Ryan.
Yeah.
Or like I've been having them bounce on it just pretty much every afternoon unless they're playing outside.
Yeah.
And it's really for our own for Megan and my mental health, because without some sort of good energy outlet, the girls are crazy.
Okay. I can only imagine.
Eric Linden says bounce house value. This is a bounce house finance stream now.
$400.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy a bounce house. I'm not even gonna let my kids play in it. I'm just gonna play in it myself.
I was gonna say
one's
I didn't
just
think
for
that
me.
was
Well, this one's not a party grade bounce house. I mean, I think it has a weight limit of 300. So
No.
Still,
edge underneath that one.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you're underneath that, that's perfect for you.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
I wonder if my
the commander's doing.
Oh.
But either way, I'll read the card. So it's a 2/2 with lifelink. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you may pay X life, where X is the number of opponents that were dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards. And it has partner, which is not relevant.
What is this card name?
Timna the Weaver.
That's what it is. Card.
Yes.
Timna. Yep, I'm putting it up in chat. So.
And I will move the lightning greaves over.
Oh.
And then, holy cow, there's no creatures over there. Yeah, I will go.
Wow.
I'll go at Frost.
Wow.
7.
All right.
Ben, that seems.
What am I taking?
7.
7.
7.
I'm
Ow.
gaining 2.
Yep.
And I will pay 1 to draw a card.
Okay. Are you doing
And then
anything with
I
your enchantment there too?
Oh, no, because I'm going to Farseek.
Okay. Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Ryan, what's your life total?
30.
Okay, 30. Okay. Okay, I'm going to play a land.
This Murmuring Bosk, which they need to do more of. Wizards, if you're watching the stream, do more cards like Murmuring Bosk.
I do not think we have to worry about that.
Gavin, if you're there, more Murmuring Bosk.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to cast Knight's Charge. So, Knight's Charge reads, whenever a knight I control attacks, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life. I can pay 8 to sacrifice it and return all knight creatures from my graveyard to the battlefield. So let me just put that up here. And then I'm going to cast an Icon of Ancestry. Oh, I forgot to draw 2 extra cards. That's okay. And I'm going to choose Knight with my Icon of Ancestry. So creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. And I may look at the top 3 cards in my library to have them... I could look at the top 3 and reveal a Knight. So... Hey, Ryan, is Doran still on the battlefield?
Doran is still on the battlefield.
Cool. Well, I'm going to swing some damage at you. Let's leave
Wait,
this...
2 damage?
Yeah, no.
Sounds like it might be slightly more than
Yeah.
2.
So these soldiers that say fuck you are going to be coming at Ryan. So that's two there. The other soldiers will just be my untapped ones. So when the knights attack, so I have 3 knights attacking. So you all are going to lose 3 life and I gain 3.
Don't like that.
And then damage wise, okay, 4, 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage coming at you, Ryan.
And that's just with toughness?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Let me see. 4 gets plus here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep.
I'm sure in chat someone's gonna say it's just 16 damage.
It's a minuscule 16. After that, I am going to pass my turn.
All right.
Loose Neutral just said the deck's not complete. Hobbs with a wink. So I do not own an Umezawa's Jite yet for the deck, and there's a couple of other like SRAM type effects, like the ones that let me equip for free and stuff.
Play Command Tower.
It is still a go wide that can be hit very easily by just a board wipe.
Ooh, this seems value. All right, so
We did finally get the just 16 damage.
4,
thank you,
Now
Machete.
I feel better.
5. Let's even things up a bit.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to
Yeah, I don't like this.
play a Shadowborn Demon.
Okay.
This will destroy target non-demon creature.
Isn't that at the end of your turn? Oh,
No,
that's
this is
okay.
enters the battlefield. Morbid will trigger at the end of my turn too.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so Hobbs, let's kill. What's that black card next to SRAM?
That has menace, and it gives one of mine +1/+0 knight when it attacks.
And what's that one? That black-white one right there?
This is red white inspiring veteran. It gives +1/+1 to all my knights.
All right, I guess let's blow that up.
Okay.
All right, so Morbid will trigger end of turn.
With Shadowborn, don't you have another clause on Shadowborn?
At the beginning of my upkeep, if there are fewer than 6 creature cards in my graveyard, I sacrifice a creature.
Okay.
I am going to. Let's see. Well, actually, I'm going to first swing at. See, Ryan. Okay, never mind. Ryan's not. Well,
I was like, that doesn't seem like the best thing to do.
yeah. Actually, Hobbs, I'm going to swing at you with Athreos, who is a 7 toughness.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will just throw a soldier in front of it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Morbid only triggers the once.
Yep.
And then I'm going to end my turn, and Athreos will put a counter on the demon.
Okay.
Nice.
And then your morbid trigger.
Yeah, Morbid trigger. I guess let's blow up your that menace guy.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
All right. Pass the turn.
All right.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine, Scott. That's fine.
No one else is playing blue right now, are they?
No.
Nope.
Sad day. I do have a red though. I'll play
Oh,
my
I see. Yeah.
pseudo mountain for today.
Scott, did you remember to draw 2 extra cards?
I did.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll bring out my first creature of the game.
Is it your commander?
It is my commander.
Are we getting ready to wheel?
No.
Okay.
No, we're not.
Should we wheel? I appreciate that. Hobbs has been hitting me very
much
hard.
appreciate it too. I am having a tough time right now. All right. I think I'll just pass on that.
I'm one attack step away from asking Hobbs for another.
Ryan, I think I'm going at Scott now, actually. I'm very scared of him.
Okay. 1.
Plus, he just killed 2 of my things.
There's that. Oh, I can't do everything I want to do. So, okay, yeah, wait. We'll play this it's pretty underground card, and nobody's ever heard of it.
Yep.
Baneslayer Angel.
Yeah, just the casual. Yep.
If you started playing in 2013, you've never heard of this card.
Yep.
I will move the lightning greaves over. And let's see.
You have protection from like Scott's whole deck.
Well, from those 2 creatures. I
I know.
have lots of nonsense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go at Hobbs. You have the most life. Oh God.
That's true. Scott has
I'm
a
gonna
scary
go-
board.
I'm gonna go to Hobbs for 5.
Okay.
Lifelink.
Fair.
And then
You have multiple abilities right now, Ryan. You have life link, so you gain life.
yes.
And so your
There's
Dawn of
that.
Hope. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I know. It's generic. I was like, oh, plot twist. I need to deal damage to myself to draw a card.
You also have the Timna trigger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay I'm already gonna move to discard. So
You're already at a healthy
Um,
16.
I am yes. I will discard. I don't see greed being helpful right now, and I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get rid of Oracle and I'll die. Go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna have a turn here.
Hey, Waffle Soup.
Hey, Vince! Vince is in the house. Okay.
Oh, it's a Vince. Sweet, sweet Vince.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast this card that I just picked up called Martin Stromgold. So if Martin Stromgold attacks, all other attacking creatures get +*, where star is the number of other attacking creatures. I'm going to move to equip Lightning Greaves onto Martin Stromgold.
So Vince, considering I believe I'm about to die, let's just have a discussion.
But we'll see. Then I am going to. Oh, I only have 2. Is that right? Okay, so
How's everybody doing?
Just-
I'm gonna die soon. So during quarantine, I've defeated 2 Pokemon games.
which 2 are
And-
that?
Black 2.
Okay.
And I've also started building a Mario world in Super Mario Maker. And yeah.
Hey, when
And-
you get done with that, I'll play that world.
And I am drinking Kraken for the people that are late.
If people are late. Well, Scott made himself a clear and present threat, so I'm going to move to declare attacks everything at Scott. So,
All right.
So,
So hold on.
Yep.
I'm going to. Okay, yeah. Actually, that's fine.
Okay, so everything's coming at you, Scott.
All right.
These is gonna
So
end
what
up
do we got?
being 1, 2, 3. So this is gonna end up being just 5. Well, call it 4 and 1. So 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures. So they all get +8/+8. When two knights attack, you both lose. You all lose 2 life. I gain 2 life.
All right. Hold on. Let's see here.
Sorry, one
If
soldier.
I could do,
Yeah, you can go
I
back.
just want to see.
One
if
soldier's
I
not
could play
attacking.
something.
Sorry, they're all +7/+7.
I'm going to, as you declare these.
Yep.
It's not going to say he's dead, but it's
Well,
not going to save him.
He might have.
But-
He might have a response.
Oh, he might. I'm going to do keep watch though, just because I want to draw 7 cards off this.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Okay, so you've got 7 creatures that are +7/+7,
Yes.
or they're all attacking.
Yeah, they're all attacking you.
All right. Let's see what I can do here. Well, to start, I guess I will play Anguished Unmaking on SRAM.
You'll play what?
Anguished Unmaking targeting SRAM.
Okay.
And so I'll get him.
Yep. And you lose 3 life for that.
Yep.
Okay. So SRAM is now into play under your on your battlefield.
Yep.
And did you all take 2? I declared 2 knights
Yeah.
attacking, so you all take 2.
I have now taken 2.
Okay.
2. All right. So I can block 3 of your guys.
So they're all the same size, basic. Well, sorry. SRAM and Hero are the biggest because they're getting +1/+1 off of the icon of ancestry. Also. So
Does your Icon of Ancestry include my SRAM, or is it just your guys?
it's creatures of the that I control, but SRAM is also not a knight anyway,
Okay.
so it does not get the bonus.
All right. So they're all the same size?
These Stromgold and then the soldiers are all the same size. So
All right, and Hero's bigger?
Hero and Martin are bigger than the other things.
All right, well, I'll block Hero and Martin
And then
and one of the other things.
okay.
God, this game's going fast.
And then so you'll take 20 so you'll take you're going to take 3 times 8. You're going to take 24 damage.
All right, that'll put me at 1.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I guess I should have attacked with the last one. Cool.
All right, and hold on. How big are your guys that block the demons?
So 10 so 11 12 and 9.
All right. So okay, yeah. So these guys die then.
Yep.
All right, Shram's back in your graveyard.
Yep.
Shadowborn Demon will re-trigger or come back in because he had a coin counter on him,
Yep.
and he will hit. I guess your hero with Blade Hold.
Both Hero and Martin have boots on them.
All right. What non-token creature do you have that doesn't have boots?
Soldier tokens, you can hit one of the soldiers that is the one soldier I left up to block with,
All right, sure.
letting Ryan be able to attack me pretty easily.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
right.
Yeah, your turn, Scott. Would you like to untap your mana vault? Pay mana to untap your mana vault?
I think I have to, otherwise I die.
Yeah. That's why I was asking.
So let's see. Got 1, 2, 3.
It was just a casual 26 damage, technically, with the Knight's Charge.
Just a healthy.
Just a healthy life total. 1 is not 0, Vince is kind enough to tell us.
All right.
Remember,
Yeah.
life is a resource.
Life
Gotta
is
use it.
yeah. Everything about this game is casual.
Or
4?
hold on.
You get 3.
Sorry, that 3. That's right.
Yeah.
all
Nobody's gonna be
right,
able to deal with the
so-
blue player. I just realized.
What? I'm over here just minding my own business.
Are you, though?
Don't you worry about me.
Are you?
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
You're about to make a bunch of
Keep
locusts.
watch was my. Well, the keep watch was my one go-to move.
Yeah, didn't you
I
get
don't have a
7
wheel.
1/1s off of that?
I did, but I don't have a wheel, and that's what's bothering me.
Well, but you get 7 1/1s right now.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I have them. They're on this little poker chip.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah,
That.
I forgot about the blue player.
It'd be cooler if I had some counters or something.
Okay.
Or maybe to play it.
All right. This is annoying, but I guess I've got to do it this way. Tap for that to pay for that.
Yep.
So white, black. Play Kaya's Wrath.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
Well, how many creatures are dying?
Well, it's only creatures you control for Kaya's Wrath.
Oh.
Yeah, to gain life.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Unless you want to take that back.
If you want to take it back, I'm okay with that.
I'm not. But, I mean, it feels like you have to
Yeah,
Wrath or...
Whatever. That's fine.
Okay.
Sticking with it?
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
Sad day.
sad panda.
All right.
Ryan, your board is gone?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was
Oh, okay.
partially.
No, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Go ahead.
No, my creatures are indestructible.
I was like,
for some reason.
did I miss something?
Yep. Flipping cards all over the
All
place.
right, I guess actually Affluence is still out. There's no other creatures left. So I guess you'll put a counter on him. Well, never mind. He's not a creature. So
Nothing. That won't come back to bite me. I forgot about the blue player.
I don't know why you guys are all worried about this blue player. I haven't even seen him yet.
Why is
There you
your
go,
where's your
Sapphire.
Your commander is still in play.
Oh, yeah.
Mine?
Yeah, you didn't have devotion.
His isn't a devotion. His
No,
is
no,
armored
mine's a
guy.
creature all the time.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Uh,
Okay, fair.
you had my hopes up.
I
there
know.
for a
I'm
brief
sorry. What'd you just cast?
I cast Sapphire Medallion. So we'll do that. We will
Casually
tap the
step
Thought
on
Vessel, play a Soul Ring. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. It's gonna cost 8 to bring back out. Unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we'll bring him out with A. We'll have one blue floating because Fire will take one off of it.
Woo!
And then we're going to tap these for the Chromatic Lantern. I'm just going to mana ramp. I'm going to play green for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I'm a little scared now.
So,
Look at all that mana.
I'm going to pass turn. I'm completely tapped. Well, no, I got 1 mana.
You got 1 mana.
I got 1 mana. That's all you need as a blue player.
Sometimes not even that much.
Okay.
So, yeah, sometimes. Not in this deck, though.
Okay.
EF is hoping that I have a Coat of Arms to play. It is not in this deck. That is one of those cards that people just seem to not like when it comes out with Locust. So
I wouldn't mind it currently. Well, if you played it earlier. Okay. So Ryan, you have a lot of mana.
I do. That's why I wanted to organize it a little bit.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to unorganize it. to play out a Ether Flux Reservoir. Whenever I cast a spell, I gain 1 life for each spell I cast this turn. And then I can pay 50 life to deal 50 damage.
Yeah.
And just because I've seen what Hobbs can do, I am going to play... This turn is brought to you by Aaron Campbell.
Nice.
You know what you did. I'm going to play Council's Judgment. So we each pick a permanent. We each vote for a permanent I don't control, and then whatever gets the most votes or is tied goes away. So I'm going to vote for the Lightning Greaves.
I am going to vote for the Lightning Grave.
I guess. Well, I was planning on voting for the thing that whenever he attacks, with knights we lose life.
Ah.
But I guess
I'll go with I'll go with you on that one if you want.
Yeah, because you guys, if you hit 2 things, you guys will be able to do that. I can't. How's that card spelled, right, Ryan?
It is. Oops.
Is it Council's Judgment?
Yeah, Council's apostrophe S. Judgment.
It's saying that there are 2. Oh, there we go. Yeah, each player votes for a non-land permanent that I don't control. Exile each permanent with the most votes or tied. So if you guys both choose... This also stops me from bringing back all of my knights.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because I'm going to bring them all back if not.
I vote that you vote for that.
If you vote for it... If you vote...
Both of them go.
What?
Yes. If they're tied, yes.
Yep, and then I will kill you on your turn, Scott. On my turn, Scott. I mean, I'm stating facts. I will kill you.
And I gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Do we have every vote but mine in right now?
Yeah. Basically, it's if you want to take out this knight's charge also.
Yeah, I'll take out the Knight's Charge
Okay.
also, because I think that's 2 and 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
2 and 2. Sounds good. Thanks, Ryan.
And then I will ping myself and play Suppression Field. So activated abilities that are not mana abilities cost 2 more.
2 more. Okay.
I will lose a life and then gain 3 life.
Wait, they cost 2 more, or they cost 2?
They cost 2 more. Unless they are mana abilities.
Okay.
So, Suppression Field. There we go.
Well,
I'm done.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'm going to cast Mirroring Crusader. And then I'm going to play a Smitten Swordmaster, where I gain X life and each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of knights I control. So that's 1.
So, losing 1.
Well, I'm dead then.
So Boost Cubes is dead.
I will avenge you, Boost Cube.
Please do.
I will equip.
Did you pay the extra 2?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Minnesota Frost, how big is that Locust God?
He is a wee little 4/4.
We live for 4. Okay, Ryan. 6.
6. Okay. I'm at 11.
Pass turn. Scott, are you able to stay for another game?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm a knight anyway, so
okay.
It's either this or play Skyrim.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you guys for screwing me over.
3. Make those 3 little locusts.
This is the way that booze ends, not with a bang, but with a whimper. Wow, Eric.
So I will 1, 2, 3, 4 play Purphoros out of the forge.
Oh, that's a problem.
Oh,
Then
no.
with 5, I'll play Consecrated Sphinx.
Yep. So we lose 2.
Oh, no.
I'll be right back. I've got to go get it. I'm gonna switch decks, so I need to get a card.
Okay. What are you playing next, Scott?
Ur Dragon.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
The really sad thing is I don't have anything to wheel in my hand right now.
Oh, that's the sad thing. Did you make your tokens? You should
Three.
have.
Oh, well, yeah. Let me put a little poker chip under him so you can see him easier.
Yeah, you should have 3.
I got my 3 with I just tapped these 2 to play out a dictate of crew fix. And then I, just for the sake of it, going to play Chasm Skulker. Then I am going to pass turn. So you'll be drawing 4 cards.
And how many are you going to choose to draw?
I will choose to draw 8 cards.
Well, actually, Ryan's draws are all separate, so he could respond, right?
Yeah, you could.
If you have like a removal, Ryan, for Consecrated Sphinx.
Not on me.
Okay, so we're all taking 8. Wait, you're drawing 8 cards?
It'll be 16 damage to everybody.
All right. Well, that was a good draw step I just had. I am dead.
4.
Okay.
2, 1.
So let me sorry, I do need to know real quick.
Yeah.
Ben, is Perforos currently a creature or no?
He is not. He's actually the only thing other than Locust God giving devotion right now.
He's actually keeping you from losing this game.
Thank God.
So, okay.
Oh, and then this will go up to 8. So
Yeah.
11 little Locust.
So what is the order of the extra draws?
So it's going to be at your draw. Let's see. Yeah, it's at the beginning of each player's draw step for both of them.
I am going to cast Comeuppance.
Oh boy.
That's why it prevents all damage that will be dealt to me and planeswalkers I control from sources I don't control this turn. If damage from a creature source is presented this way, it deals that much damage to that creature. If damage from a non-creature... Oh, never mind. This is really good. If damage from a non-creature source is prevented this way, Comeuppance deals that much damage to that source's controller. So, I'm going to draw my 4 cards. How many would you like to draw off of your Consecrated Sphinx?
I'm just fine drawing 0.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not a greedy man.
Oh, I just realized I accidentally put 2 copies of the same card in this deck.
Is that a win by default?
Yeah, you get a win by default.
He registered an invalid deck.
Yep.
Oh, and then he is
losing on his own stream.
Yeah, I'm losing. I'm gonna just scoop to my cheating, and by that I mean that I cannot actually win.
All right.
So I guess I should have sent a lot more damage, and you all voting to take out my Knight's Charge when I was going to use it to kill the blue player was premature.
You know, I don't think I played a single card that blue players stereotypically get mad, or people get mad at blue players for. So.
I mean, you didn't need to. Well, you didn't need to. Well, you did. You cast Consecrated Sphinx.
That one is kind of annoying, but I usually think of counters, I guess. And this deck has 1 counter in the entire deck.
That doesn't.
I mean, it's got a Cyclonic Rift, so I guess that one is far more annoying.
It also doesn't deal with the fact that we all just lost to basically Perforos.
Yeah, it wasn't even a blue card. It was.
Okay. I need to add in another random card to this deck for right now. Since I apparently have 2 of the same card. I deserve to lose just for that very reason. I just gotta grab a card that's next to me.
Cheaters never win.
I almost did, Ryan. Shut up.
Did take second place. That's pretty far. That's still in the prize pool. So.
If I understand how prize pools work, yes.
I think most of the time.
Fine, I'll
Maybe
throw in
not an
this
all or
random
nothing one.
sideboard card from my old modern deck just because it's right here.
So what do we have there that you switched to, Ben?
I have Oro, otherwise my no win con deck, because I don't own a lot of landfall. So you're gonna see a lot of mana and not a lot happening with it.
Okay.
But I do enjoy playing the deck.
I'm going to tweet out that we are starting game 2. Ryan, are you switching over to Morphon?
I am.
Oh, we're all
Aw,
switching
thank Phantom.
decks?
I saw the other two switching, and I thought that was just the way we do it. So.
Okay, well, I got to make a decision here.
I just couldn't decide which of these two decks to play tonight, so I figured I'd just play both.
Yeah.
I was about to offer to lend you a deck, Hobbs. Well, that would work.
Or I could bust out Frank the Tank. I mean, Ryan's drinking rum. I mean, we're all drinking here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even say. Did I say I went and grabbed a beer and I went with Hobbs on this one? Minnesota Brewery.
Oh, Surly.
Surly. I actually have to go grab another one.
Yeah, me too.
Do we have a minute before we start the next game?
Yeah, we'll put up our our waiting screen,
Fancy graphics.
our fancy graphics.
So Hobbs, are you busting out Bolas?
I'm trying to decide. I mean, it's just clones, so playing against what you guys are playing, it shouldn't be that scary. So
Can they hear us with the "Be Right Back" on here, or is it just?
I was getting ready to mute us. I now have Welcome back, everyone. We're going to get ready for game 2. I was just commenting before we came back on air that I really love Ben's Los Pollos Hermanos. Oh, Max Fan, thanks for the subscription. For some reason, I have an alert box set up with the dragon, and I don't think it's showing up. So thank you so much. We're getting ready to start game 2, Max Fan. So that is Stuart. We're getting ready to start game 2 here. We all lost for underestimating the blue player. And for me being really bad at threat assessment and assuming that Boo's Cube is always a threat.
I usually am, to be fair.
Yeah, and I know this. So, yeah, it sounds about right. Me being bad at threat assessment. Oh, and we had, just so Stuart is aware, because he's been here for almost every time I've done this, I had another deck building error. This time I had 2 copies of the same card in the deck. So on streams I have been on, I have managed to forget win cons in 2 of them. So I played out my, you guys know my Enchantress deck, Scott, and my combo in there with Jace Architect of Thought. I forgot to put Jace Architect of Thought back in the deck. I drew my entire library on like turn 5 because somebody killed my Academy Rector to let me go get Omniscience. I drew my entire library and then realized I didn't have the win con in the deck. So, yep. Cool. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. So Scott won the die roll. So we all decided to switch decks. So let's go back through and do a new introduction about who we are and what deck you're going to be playing for game 2. And Scott, we'll start with you again.
All right. So I'm Scott, or on Twitter, you might know me as the Boo's Cube. I am the creator of the infamous Boo's Cube drinking sets. I'm actually almost done with the next expansion. I have all the cards preliminarily done. I just need art for about 30 more cards. So that'll be coming out soon, hopefully. I'm going to be playing Dragon this time, which is Dragon Tribal, Big Dumb Dragons.
So it's not just, you're not going to trick us, end up being just 5-color good stuff?
No, they're... I'm not actually sure if there might be some creatures in here that aren't dragons, but I don't actually know.
Okay, cool.
All right, I am Ben. You can find me on Twitter at MNFrost. Otherwise, you can find me at our main podcast page, in_the_99. And we're a podcast about EDH, but we do talk about mainly wacky things. You don't learn a whole lot, but you'll be entertained. For the second game here, I'm going to try to get this card relatively close to the center of the camera, which is quite tough for me, apparently. I am playing Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. It is a landfall deck with no landfall cards in it.
Nice.
I do not have any at the moment.
Yep.
So it is basically a green, try to get big things out, but there really isn't a flashy win con in it.
Yeah. Okay. So Ben, thanks.
And then, sorry.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Okay. I am Ryan Sanyo. I created this logo for Dollar General, which is what we called 1DH before we decided 1DH was a much better name. I write for Hitchers of the Coast every Thursday, and actually, fun fact, I was in the Boo's Cube at one point. I don't think it was ever official, but I had I was in the top 10 for heavy meta. So I had a Boo's Cube card for a while, but I would not print that anymore. I actually don't like it anymore.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. I forgot about that. I mean, it's been years.
It's 2013.
Those submissions, there some of them that were really good.
Yes.
So maybe I should look for those and add them into the next expansion since they had art.
Real quick,
I
Ryan.
my card was Drunken Pact.
Oh, yeah.
It was like it was basically like a Angel's Grace, except for you had to like drink 30 or something.
Yeah.
I mean yeah.
That's actually not that bad. 30 is probably like a beer and a half.
Yeah. And also, I just put back up, Ryan is working on a series of screens for me, and he designed the one that is up there right now. So yeah, so I just want to show that off again. And I am
And then
Hobbs. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
I
was
forgot-
gonna say, I am
yeah.
playing Morophon, which is just a make your own tribal.
Make your own tribal. I am HobbsQ. I can be found on Twitter at HobbsQ. This is my stream. And I also am on the Goblin Lore podcast. Can be found on Twitter at Goblin Lore Pod. This is episode 2 of our parents playing MTG or playing EDH. So far, we've only had dads on. I am going to be playing Nicol Bolas, which is basically clone tribal. And that's all it does. Just clones. It does not cast Cruel Ultimatum lots of times.
I have not seen you do that.
Well, we did find out. I actually would have been able to pull off the mechanized production win with Solemn Count, Ryan, and also did not have mechanized production in the deck. Because I searched for it. I actually was out of basics. Total Solemn Count was 25 or 30. And for game 2, I am moving to Liftbridge Elevated Amber, another plug for Minnesota beer. And I will get a count going of Solemns if I do make them.
And I am, as always, drinking Kraken.
Another Minnesota beer too.
Grain Belt! Oh my gosh, I didn't realize we were going there.
I have a case of it from when my in-laws came.
I mean,
So
I do like me some Northeast. That is a strong beer for a, like, if I'm gonna drink kind of shitty beer or just like lighter beer, Northeast is a great option.
yeah, I mean, Grain Belt it's a legit beer. I wouldn't go
Yeah.
for it sort of over other things,
Yeah.
but it's solid. My previous beer was a Spotted Cow, but I
Ooh.
only had one.
I still have some of those left at my house. And then Ben, did you get a drink or what? Where are you on the situation?
I did get a drink. I moved away from the alcohol right now, so I am drinking a Southern Minnesota classic here. This is Spring Grove Soda Pop.
What? Pat.
Blueberry. Pat.
The chat
Oh,
also
sorry. Should I call it a Coke?
the chat also said that I made a very specific denial about not casting Cruel Ultimatum. It was very specific, I've been told. Okay, well, go ahead. We already went beforehand. I don't know about you guys. I already picked up my starting 7, so.
I'm good.
Okay.
I have mine.
So, Scott, whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and get started on game 2.
All right, I'm going to start out by, I guess, draw.
Thank you for the follow.
I'm going to tap this, probably go get a Taiga
Oh my
and
god. Jeez.
Burgeoning.
Okay.
Or, wrong card. So go ahead.
Wow. I was like playing with Scott because we get to hear these
I'm
cool
gonna
names
play-
like, you know, these
Taiga.
lands and stuff.
I
Yeah,
passed turn on that one.
Recon upgraded with $2,000 mana base.
Right. That's like every single one of your decks.
We'll play this mountain and say go.
Lyndon says this is
And I'll play a land with your mountain.
Lyndon says this is Scion of the Urdala. I will play a Watery Grave tapped and say go.
And I'll play another land with Hobbs. Where the hell is the Taiga?
Oh my gosh.
The only white bordered cards in my deck are the duels, so
Right, obviously.
because I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
Wait a second. This is my stream, y'all. We should not be slandering white bordered lands on this stream.
I'm actually very surprised that Hobbs has not gotten like the sleeves to just make your cards into white border.
I want those sleeves. If anybody wants to buy me those. So how many lands do you now have in play, Scott?
3. I played mine and then one with each of yours.
Uh,
And then Mossbridge.
well, actually,
Mossbridge,
if you played with each of ours, you could have 4.
that's all the land I have in my hand.
Okay, that's a rough light.
So.
White border tribal. White border. I used to have a white border deck. Okay. Well, it is your
So-
turn at this point. Oh, you gotta do your Mosswort Bridge.
Yeah, I got to do the hideaway. Obviously, Cavern of Souls is naming dragon. Because, all right, Mosswork Bridge. Let's look at the top 4.
Y'all,
Cavern of Souls named
I'm not saying that we have
Samurai.
I'm not saying that we have a threat at the table, but we have a threat at the table.
I mean, he has more lands than us.
He has a lot more lands than us, and it's turn 2.
On the Alex scale, that is a threat.
All right, so my turn now.
Yep, it is your turn.
It is.
All right, we will play Farseek and pass the turn.
Okay.
All right.
I'm guessing Farseek is getting another revised duel.
No, I'm gonna get some. Well, I'm gonna get a Ravnica one.
And
because it
tapped?
enters tapped anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, it enters tapped anyway. So
Yeah, don't waste
Yeah,
that.
he'd hate to use the potential.
I guess let's grab a Watery Grave.
We're gonna bring out a Sundial of the Infinite.
And that turn.
And
Oh,
I will-
wow. That is really good with Uro. Wow. Okay. Okay.
as long as I can keep him in play.
Yep. This.
I'm gonna play this mountain.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say go.
This is not
I'm gonna
good.
say go.
Ryan, you and I are just dead. Like,
Oh, yeah, dead in the water.
like, okay, I'm gonna play a command tower and say go, and we're gonna just let these two fight it out.
No, let's not do that. I don't want to go up against him. He's got far too many lands for my liking.
The turn 3, yeah. Okay, Scott, it is your turn whenever you're done.
All right.
I appreciate Max Fan telling everybody what the cards are. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, so Max
Make him a
Fan
moderator.
Max Fan is a moderator. Max Fan is actually
Good.
my very first follow, and I think we determined it was 2012 on Twitch.
All right. Well,
Wow.
I again feel very old.
I am gonna miss my land drop, so
Aww.
I'll just play Crucible of Fire. So dragon creatures I control get +3/+3. Go ahead.
Ooh. Stuart, Dallas is calling you out and saying that he has a follow earlier than yours. Somehow he is not a moderator, though.
Oh, full 5 days.
Yeah. We got him by 5 days. Got him. I just don't trust Dallas to be a
wow.
moderator, even though I did trust him to be one of the groomsmen in my wedding.
Well, I'm gonna pass on that one.
You're not going to cast Uro? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not. Well, because I can't sundial him. So,
Oh, gotcha. Not worth it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a waste.
not worth it. No value there.
Play this Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. This makes a colorless mana, and then it also I can tap it. I can tap it to gain a life for each colorless creature I have. I can pay 2 generic and tap it to do that.
Cool.
And I am going to play this Dark Steel Ingot and say go. Say go.
Ryan, the reason I'm laughing is
Right now.
I am going to play this arena promo Dark Steel Ingot and say go. Is this two-headed giant?
No, just kidding. I'm gonna play a Dragon Tempest and a Lightning Greaves and say go. So early land lead, and now it's pretty much erased. Go ahead.
I drew the one.
Wait,
This
what?
is my hated land in this deck.
Ew.
I was one short. Every other one's the enchantment land.
It's not
but I
even
was
white
one short
border.
of the eyes. I know. It was.
I don't
Why
even
did you even
understand.
come on the stream?
Yeah, like to be fair, I do play Mirage Basics.
You're gonna have to leave now.
Yeah, like can I just mute?
We're doing a 3-player game now. All right, I'm gonna play Oro, and I'm gonna cause his triggers for the drawing and that.
Yeah.
And then before the sack, I'm just gonna end the turn.
Mr.
I do
Explosive.
not have a land.
Mr. Explosive does have an extra one for you. So
Does he?
Oh,
yeah, that's what he says. Scott has
Thank
a
you.
Scott does have a lot going on right now, and yet Uro is now in play with the Sundial of the Infinite.
Yeah, I just have enhancements for no things to enhance.
Now, to be fair, as soon as you get like more mana, Scott, it could be like off to the races. Now,
play
Uro,
the
did you
Sylvan's
not
Prime?
play an extra land? Ben, did you play an extra land then or no?
Me? No,
Yeah.
we should be on turn 4 right now.
Well, I didn't know if you played one off of Uro, so
No, I didn't have one in my hand.
that's such
I'm
a
gonna go get an eye Bogan.
okay. What? Excuse me? Did we just? Is this Eldrazi?
Yes, it is Eldrazi.
Cool. Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know who to send the cruel ultimatum at. Oh shoot! Did I not have myself muted?
And just gonna sit back. Go ahead.
Casual Eye of Ugin. I am going to play another just. I am going to play Rio Subterraneo, which will let me add blue and black and do other cool things and damage to myself. And I'm done.
Well, it's not a land drop, but I'll play a Commander Sphere.
that is at least on the way to a land drop.
Yeah. So now I am caught up with what turn it should be.
Yes, you are now caught up.
All right. Actually, we should have tapped correctly for that.
It's kind of like a land drop that you pay mana for.
Go ahead.
All right.
So, chat that might not have been here for the first game joining us, how are you all doing tonight? I always like to know how people are doing, especially once I start drinking. So, Ben, it's your turn.
Oh, I know. I'm debating where this Oro is going.
Cool.
This is like the reverse of the last game. There's like nothing. I mean, there's
There is.
enchantments. There's no
Am I
creatures.
I'm the only one with a creature on board right now. Oh my god.
That is correct.
It's a feeling of power I
Yep.
haven't known before. Let's send Oro towards booze.
Hang on. With the trigger on the stack,
Could we just
I'm going to flash in a Notion Thief.
Oh, all right. Not as bad. I thought you were gonna get rid of Oro.
No, God no. I just want to draw a card.
You're fine. All right.
What's Uro? Is Uro a 5/5 or a
6/6.
6/6.
Yeah.
ouch?
I do still gain 3 life though, so I guess you left me with that.
So on the last stream, I cashed a Notion Thief after a wheel effect with Nekusar in play just to save the rest of the table. I had the Notion Thief in my hand the entire time. It is really bad against a Nekusar deck. It's also really bad if anybody drops a Consecrated Sphinx. Please don't drop Consecrated Sphinx.
Consecrated Sphinx.
I was like, that...
drop Consecrated Sphinx.
What are you
I will
dropping?
do Fathom Mage. Fathom Mage.
Cool.
Little 1/1 with Evolve that lets me draw a card that isn't going to matter anymore. So I will pass turn.
Travis, I am really glad to hear that you are on your second day with no fever. So Travis, who was in the chat, did have COVID. So him
Did
and
he?
his significant other both have had it, and he was going on quite a while with it. So
That's no good.
yeah, no, not at all.
I kind of want to. Was it? I mean, is it? I guess I haven't talked to anybody who's actually had COVID.
I mean, if
Is it really brutal? Like,
Travis had mentioned that he basically had the fever for many days, and the low-grade fever and just kind of low energy. My mother-in-law's, one of her old coworkers, because my mother-in-law was a nurse at the VA hospital, had it for 17 days before she was able to return back to work. And he said it's been a... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my wife and I have had it, like a really mild case of it.
Oh, wow.
But like we didn't have fevers, but we've been sick for about a month, and yeah, like I had like it was either that or a horrible upper respiratory infection.
Right. Which,
Ooh.
yeah.
tis the season for that though too.
I played this Thought Not Seer.
Who are you targeting with that Thought Not Seer?
In response, trying to get a beer.
That's Scott. What's really funny about this is earlier, Mana Curves, who has been on the podcast many times, Chase, made the joke that saying things like in response to I tap my mana, don't do anything, float mana. I feel like that she said those were dad jokes, so it's very appropriate that Scott just said that.
I'm gonna pick Hobbs.
The funny thing is, I've actually had like in response, I drink a beer.
Yeah.
As a game mechanic. So.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you.
I pick you to reveal your hand, and then I will choose a non-land card and exile it.
So I may have Cruel Ultimatum in hand.
I'm gonna pick the Cruel Ultimatum, and I'm gonna exile it.
Do you want to know what else I have?
I
do have a Spark Double.
Double.
I have a Spark Double
Lands.
and 4
The
lands.
Cruel Ultimatum would be the correct
I'm
choice.
gonna pick that. Well, I can't pick a land, so I'm gonna pick the Cruel Ultimatum.
Do you want to take the Spark Double though? It's a
I
clone.
really want to pick the Cruel Ultimatum.
It's the worst game ever. I don't even know why I played it.
Bad enough for you. And then I'm gonna say go.
So Ben, just so you know, so Travis, it's a 13 days of fever, insane body aches. He had the low tier cough. His significant other had it worse: cough, lung issues, and like.
Thank
So,
you, Max fan.
Yep.
That's just brutal.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better at least.
So Temple, I will scry. Ooh. We're gonna just leave that on top, and then I am going to just pass the turn.
All right. I got a mill in hand somewhere.
Did you say if you had a mill? You could make me draw it.
Ooh, I could. That would be not good.
It's not even that good. It really is not.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's
Alright.
it's boring.
That may be double carded the Cruel Ultimatum in your deck.
Have a Steel Hellkite.
Okay. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
So when this will trigger Dragon Tempest, how big is Notion Thief?
It is a 3/1.
All right, I will deal 1 damage to Notion Thief.
Scott, I just want to ask you real quick while you're doing this. Do you want to let the Uro player just be drawing cards right now versus waiting to your next dragon?
I'm okay with it.
It kind of sounds like he's trying to manipulate you.
I'm asking
I wouldn't
questions.
take kindly to that.
Now, Hobbs is not a political player.
No, not. Absolutely not.
Yep. And then I'm going to equip the Lightning Greaves.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a judge, but he's certainly not a political player.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
All right.
I could not believe you did that. That's offensive.
It's almost like you killed me the last game.
Well, yes, but this is a new game. like
Like that's ever mattered.
you're now letting the person who won the last game evolve and draw cards off of their Uro just nonstop. You could have waited to your next dragon.
You know what? I'm gonna move to attack phase. I'm gonna swing Oro at Hobbs.
Yeah, that's fair. Hobbs, who's done nothing but invite you on to have fun.
but try to direct the dragons at me.
You know I hate fun.
All right. So I'm gonna draw my card, do my land, and gain.
I did not actually realize that my cruel ultimatum was exiled, so I'm gonna probably move to Scoop Phase.
And then
Maybe
I am
only a
going
copy.
to pay 3 or 5 rather for Seedborn Muse.
Cool.
Sorry, I dropped my hand.
Triggering the Fathom Mage, allowing me to draw a card.
Cool.
And then I will pass the turn.
Wow, did we just really allow the Earl player, to draw twice and drop Seedborn Muse?
We know, Hobbs. We know.
I'm just
I'm gonna untap my stuff, Hobbs.
I always just ask the friendly questions.
You're like the journalist of this group right now, investigative reporting on my deck.
Yeah, just asking what needs to be asked.
When I feel like there might be a friendly rivalry forming over this.
Green, 2. So a brood monitor. Make myself 2 Eldrazi Scions.
Ooh.
And I just don't. I'm going to say it. I never thought I would be here. I just don't feel like attacking Hobbs.
What is going on?
But the thing is, Booze has got a creature. Everybody's got. I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to pass the turn.
Chad is saying that I am somehow still the threat, and I am just. That is nuts.
You absolutely are. You're the mastermind, right?
Look at all those untapped lands.
Okay. What sorceries or instants are in graveyards? Just like ramp. Farseek and
Sylvan Shrine.
Cool. Okay. Well,
you can go get a land if you'd like. Put it into your hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to. So I'm gonna cast Diluvian Primordial, targeting the Farseek and the Sylvan Scrying.
Okay.
So I get.
Do they get exiled, or they just get cast from the graveyard and go back?
No, they get exiled.
Okay.
Which is kind of a bummer because I wouldn't mind like recasting them. So I'm going to put a Steam Vents in tapped off of the Farseek. And to my hand, I am going to get Maze of Ith. And then I will pass turn.
Right.
And I'm going to F6.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Paying 2? 2 for what? Wow. Phantom Menace just says that your podcast is challenging mine.
Where is that? Oh, Machete. I was gonna say, I was
Couldn't
like,
get his name right.
Yeah, I'm really bad.
What a disrespectful person.
I'm kind of the worst person.
No, it's all right. I actually called it Phantom Menace the first few times I saw it too.
Cool.
And I know him in real life, so I felt extra bad.
I only feel not bad. No, I'm not going to pay 2 for the Steam Vents.
No, pass turn.
Oh, all right. I am going to pay 4 for the Nyx Lotus. How big is your creature, Hobbs? Still there, Hobbs?
I think that's a 7/7, isn't it? Or 4/7?
It's 5/5.
I can't tell.
Never mind.
It's a 5/5.
You know,
Okay.
I'll just I'll hold back. Actually, I'm gonna hold back one turn. Pass turn.
All right, then I will tap and gain 4 life with my land. All right.
Did you activate the sundial or?
No, I didn't. I just passed turn. But I will untap all of my permanents on his turn.
Oh,
So does the rule only have that trigger the first turn he's in play?
When he ETBs or attacks,
Okay.
you get that trigger.
Oh God, Hobbs. I'm going to pay 2 life. And then I am going to try 2, 3, 4, 7, 10. I'm going to try to play this Ulamog.
Anyone have a response to that?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just,
In response to your Ulamog, I am going to Plasm Capture it. To counter it.
Ooh.
so you're going to get 10 mana? Okay, so but when I cast it, I'm going to exile the Seaborn Muse and
Fair move.
the Dragon Tempest. And that is it for me. So go ahead, Hobbs. It's not clear.
Did anybody cast any instants or sorceries?
I cast
A
an instant.
You
Plasma
cast
Capture
plasma
was cast.
capture, right? Okay, that's not that
Yeah.
useful for me. Okay, I am going to just simply then
copy Primordial, counter my spell.
right, like yeah, I'm gonna just clone. Gosh, I'll clone
Take that
Uro.
Uro.
Yeah, get a land drop, draw a card, get a land
And
drop,
gain 3 life.
gain those 3 that I need. Man, I am really missing that cruel ultimatum right now. And then yeah, I'll cast. Nope, I'm good. I'm just gonna pass turn. That's all I'm gonna do. That's it.
Here's something.
My clone already died, sadly, so I can't Spider-Man meme his Uro because mine did not last long enough. But it is my favorite art of clone.
From
That
Onslaught?
is
Yeah.
some really nice art.
Yeah, it's the Onslaught art, and it is foiled.
Fancy.
Yeah, I'm a fancy player. I don't know if people know that.
All right, I'm gonna spread the love around a little, and so I'm not just attacking Hobbs. I will also attack Ryan.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, for 5?
8.
8?
8.
All right.
All right, second main. Play Soul Ring
All right.
Yep.
and pass the turn.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That's not me. I just tried to cast time. Like I'm just gonna take the next turn.
So I get 10 mana at the start of my turn.
I don't know why. I thought of the thing that caught in my head was If you play Soul Ring, I will come at you with the North.
I'm going to put Experimental Craj out
Oh
for
no!
6. So I got 4 floating off of the Plasm Capture.
So did Plasm Capture, I can't remember, does it actually do the color also, or is it...
Any combination of color.
Okay. So this is
got
the
10
clone that
now.
Stuart Maxfan is talking about. This clone right here only technically is supposed to clone spiders. He actually took and marked up a beta clone and took out every
Oh,
instance
God.
of creature and whited it out and put in the word spider instead. I have a whole deck of stuff that he did that to.
So I will also play Vivian Arcbow Ranger.
I mean,
that will wipe out all of the Plasm Capture.
okay.
Then I will that Steel Hellkite. How big is that? Oh, it's got an expert. Never mind.
Well, it's, a 5/5, or it's an 8/8, but it's also not targetable.
Sheepwave, welcome. Yes, we are talking about altars that were done in for a spider-only EDH deck that basically tons of cards. Anything that says that you can search for other things now only says that you can search for spiders. Or
Spiders.
Adaptive Automaton is a spider automaton and can only name spider. And I was just showing off the beta clone that he marked up.
All right.
Hooks
So
all
that was an 8/8 though.
Yeah, he's an 8/8.
I'm sure that's not.
With Shroud.
With Shroud, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna tap this for 7 green mana, and then I will do Nyla's Intervention 5. So it's gonna deal 10 damage to all creatures with flying.
Don't like that. With flying,
So
you
it
said?
should with flying.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Get him,
I
Ryan!
kind of feel like the Hellkite was going to come after me next turn.
Well,
so
that board might need to be dealt with.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no. Fine. What are your creatures' powers up there?
3/3, 4/4, and 1/1s.
Let's
Speaking of altars.
let's just
Got that beautiful altar.
That is also, that is really cool. Who did that?
I don't know. I got it at a charity thing. I bid $15.
oh nice.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
I will send 7 Oro at booze.
Jesus.
All right. Well,
hang on.
I'm going to.
Okay, never mind.
He's got to stop for it.
Tapping for red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to play a Bogarden Hellkite. And it's, well, I guess it's definitely good because it's Cavern of Souls.
Yep,
Yeah, say was it?
that was Cavern.
And I will direct 5 at Vivian.
Oh. Bye, Vivian.
And he's an 8/8. What are you attacking with, Uro?
A 7/7 Oro.
Well, I guess I will block with my 8/8 Hellkite.
That would make sense.
I'm fine with this. Did you gain your...
I would have done.
Ben, did you gain your 3?
No, I still gotta do that. I gotta switch over to the screen.
Okay.
It all happened so fast.
Oh.
And draw
So
your
are you
card.
putting it in your graveyard or in the command zone?
It went to command zone.
Okay. And are you drawing your 3 cards, or you're drawing your card in?
I drew my card
Okay.
at the attack.
Okay.
In the hopes. Well, that put a damper on the plans, guys.
Did it?
A little bit.
Somebody exiling my
dear
cruel
Kraken.
ultimatum put a damper on my plans.
Just remember that wasn't me, though.
You still have the scariest board. You
That's
still,
not Mitch.
yeah. You still have a very
Back in
scary board.
Heretic. I will pass the turn after that.
If we get close enough to the mic, they can't hear us, right?
Yes, we just have to whisper very nicely. This is going to be Parents Playing Magic ASMR. This is how we play now. Oh, didn't catch either of the new cards. The glare is real, is what I just got told. What were the last 2 cards you played there, Ben? Looks
Here,
like the
let me
Kraken. One of them's
It is the Nadir Kraken and the Voldakan Heretic.
What do those do?
Vedalken Heretic, sorry.
Nadir.
So the Nadir Kraken is a 2/3 Kraken, and whenever I draw a card, I can pay 1, and then put a +1/+1 counter on it, and create a 1/1 blue tentacle creature. The Vedalken Heretic is a 1/1, and whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, I draw a card. So nothing too scary.
We got comments on your setup with the glare, and I just said that's how they do things in Rochester, Minnesota. Oh right.
I am for Redmond. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I said they don't know how to have nice things in Rochester. Oh, you guys are in Red
You
Wing?
know what?
Or you live there now?
No, I worked in Rochester.
Okay.
So yeah, give
Oh,
me
yeah,
2 seconds. I'm gonna go fix this.
Ryan, what did you cast over there?
It's the talisman that makes green black.
Okay, cool.
And I will 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jesus.
I'm gonna play this Kozilek. Kozilek the second. So it is a 12/12. It has menace, and I can discard a card with converted mana cost X to counter target spell with converted mana cost X. I currently have 1 card in my hand, so I need to draw up to the difference of somebody else, I believe.
Nope. If you have fewer
it's
than
up to
7, you just draw up to 7.
You just go straight to 7.
Oh, is it 7? Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. Yes, okay. I was like, oh man, that doesn't seem as good if I didn't check for hand size first.
Yeah,
I was so foolish.
I always go back and forth between cast the back one and old school Kozilek in my legacy deck because
The countering ability is pretty good.
yeah, but Annihilator and the Graveyard trigger is really good too. Also, old Kozilek plays better with Caracas.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'm going to play Eternal Scourge, which when targeted gets exiled, but I can cast it from exile.
Okay.
3/3. All right. I unfortunately have no boots in this game, so I got to pass the turn.
Okay.
If anyone in the chat wants to comment, I'm hoping it looks better now.
It's pretty good.
It does look better. It does definitely
The
looks
Vidal
Light.
as a foil is just going to always be a little bit glary.
Yeah,
So-
I'm going to throw that card out after this. So
I am going to cast a Vesuvan Shapeshifter.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like it, but it's okay.
It is a Kozilek.
All right.
What's that on top? Oh, never mind. Just a
What is his power and toughness?
12/12.
12, 12, 12, 12. And do I get to draw up to 7?
no. It's a cast. It's an on cast.
Yeah.
But isn't this, when I cast this, it comes into play, I may choose another creature. It comes into play.
Right. The casting trigger goes on the stack like as soon as it's declared as a cast. That happens afterwards, is my understanding.
That is true.
I thought it got cast triggers, but okay. Okay, so
As it comes into play, you choose a creature.
so it's as
Or
it comes
cast-
into play, but then what the cast trigger would be that I did cast it from my hand, so it still should get that.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it's not a, if you cast it from your hand. It's not a when it comes into play trigger. It's a straight up on the stack as soon as you
Yeah.
as soon as you tap it and do it.
Yeah.
Listen, this is about to become the Eldritch Lore podcast. We know our Eldrazi.
Then I guess
I've played a few Eldrazi in my time.
what I will have to do is cast a spark double for Kozilek number 2. That will be a 13/13. Well,
How much does Spark Double cost?
4.
Ah, damn it, I don't have that.
So I have a 13/13 Kozilek and a 12/12 Kozilek, and I will say go. And I really just want to be left alone.
You write backwards for viewers.
Yeah,
yeah. In the stream, your thing isn't flipped.
Mine is not flipped. So I've tried to fix this a couple of times. Luckily.
I don't know. He's got a good idea. Just write backwards. He's gotta get that skill down.
I actually do have that skill down, so.
That's something you can teach your daughter one day.
Yep.
I learned this while on Twitch.
I've had to do this numerous times on Twitch, so.
Speaking of Twitch, could you imagine if this pandemic happened 10 years ago?
No.
We would all just be going crazy.
Oh, wait, 10 years ago? Actually, Cypher X27 in the chat and I used to play via, we used to play on Yahoo Messenger.
Playing Mirari's Wake.
Hey, Evil Hunk, welcome. We're doing pretty well so far.
And I'll pick the Hellkite, I guess.
What's going on?
I cast Mirari's Wake.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
And then I equip the Hellkite with the Greaves.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
All right. Play my island for turn.
Evil Hunk, why are you such a sad goose? Thanks, Ryan.
I would try to speak to them in their language.
So I will.
Like the pigeon man from Hey Arnold.
5.
They understand me.
I will bring Uro back out. We'll start the trigger train going. We'll do this one first so I don't forget. That enters, draw a card off of Fathom Mage. Then Oro enters, draw a card off of him. Play an additional land. I'll do the gain 3 life in a second, and then before I have to sack him, I will sundial myself out of here. It is your turn.
Wow.
All right.
I have 2 Kozilek and feel just that I am so far behind it still. Like, cool, I have 2 Kozilek, but I only have 2 cards in hand, too.
Oh,
Ooh, Maelstrom Wander. Let's see. So. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh man, I could have done that. I could have used my Sanctum to go get Emrakul. Oh well.
Excuse me, what? Excuse me?
When I cast my big Eldrazi, I could have used my Sanctum to go get Eldrazi.
Cool.
I'm going to play Sarkhan's
Undoing?
Unsealing?
Undying?
Unsealed.
Unsealed, yep. Ooh.
So if I cast a creature with 4 to 6 power, I deal 4 damage to target. If I cast a creature spell with 7 or greater power, I deal 4 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. So, no big deal.
I don't like that.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
No, I got some squishies on my field.
Yeah, you do. Oh.
The Kraken, no.
And I will do that. That doesn't tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Endless one for 7. So
Yeah.
4 damage to each creature
All right,
and
so
each player.
in
for each opponent.
response to the casting, I'm going to tap him to put a counter on Fathom Mage. Right.
Seems smart.
Keep her alive, so she'll let me draw off that.
And we're all taking 4.
Yes, each
'Kay.
creature and each opponent takes 4.
Okay.
And your planeswalkers, which I don't think anyone has a planeswalker right now.
Nope.
Just thought about your die too, I think. Or is it opponent's control?
Opponent's control.
Okay.
Yeah, Ryan's stuff is good still.
God, I don't like Thomas having 2 Kozilek. I wish I knew what to do with that.
Do they have menace or something?
They do have menace.
Cool. Cool.
What?
I've created a monster.
Ryan, I have no intention of
have.
coming at you right now. You gave me 2 Kozilek.
That's true. Oh man, you've got 51 life.
Yes.
No. Don't pay attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna come at you with a 12/12 menace.
Yeah, I'll probably take that.
Can you also swing with the Thought Knot Seer, Ryan, and let that die?
No.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, when it dies, target opponent draws a card, not the person I hit.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's rude. That's really rude.
Quick Max Fan. Put it on the chat.
All
right, I am done.
You're done? Okay. Who has a graveyard?
I've got a graveyard.
A land and a Hellkite.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see these cards.
Yeah, I can see them. And Ryan, anything in yours?
I just have this Ulamog.
Okay, I'm gonna Bajuka Bog. The Uro player.
Yeah, why not? That's good value right there. Those 5 cards.
Yeah, and then man, like I feel like you have 2 Kozilek, you have to attack with them, right? Like you have to attack with at least one of them.
Not really. Do you think like boxers pick fights just out at bars? No, they'll stay back. You can just stay at home. Don't go out.
If I learn anything from Rocky, yeah, they wait.
They wait.
Yeah. They buy robots. I think that was in the 4th one.
Well,
yes, that's true.
I'm gonna swing a. Yeah, I mean, you don't get Kozileks and just don't attack with them. So, the 13/13 Kozilek is coming at you, Ryan. If you want to block with Thought Knot and give me a card, I would feel a lot better. And then the 12/12 is gonna come at Ben.
No, these Kozileks are really starting to hurt.
You could block.
I don't wanna.
I understand. I'm just letting you know. You do have options.
I've grown attached to the Fathom Mage.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna block with these 2.
Is one of those the Thought Knot Seer, Ryan?
It is not a Thought Knot Seer.
Would you like to? Just asking.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna pass turn then.
The password is McGillicuddy.
So we did manage to knock Ben down from 50-something life.
yeah, a couple Kozileks will do that.
It turns out, right, that Kozileks do that.
It's weird. Eldrazi's are really big.
Interesting strategy. Let's see how it goes.
Ryan, did you end up pulling out that Emrakul?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Damn it! I could have done it with the endless one. I am just so. I need the extra land. What am I? Because all I have is creatures in my graveyard right now, so my Emrakul would only cost 12.
Yeah. Scott, what are you doing over there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing some trying to figure out how to tap correctly to do what I want to do.
Some dragon math.
Yep. All right. So yeah. All right. So we will do green, red, black, blue, white. So I've got one of each color in my mana pool plus another green, another what did I say? Another red, another blue, another black, and yeah. So I'm going to use all of that, but the floating. I'm going to use all of that, but the green.
Okay.
So I've got one green floating, and then I'm going to tap that for 2. So I have one green and one colorless floating. I'm going to cast my general.
Max Fan, do you want to put that up there real quick? That is, which one is that? Is that Scion of the Ur?
No, that's the Ur
That's
Dragon.
the Ur
big
Dragon. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Then
no.
I'm going to equip the Lightning Greaves to him.
Hang on, I might have a response. I need to see what Ur Dragon does real quick. As long as it's in the command zones, cost 1 less. Draw that many cards. Oh, that's not. No.
No, no, no.
I'm gonna cast Gather Specimens.
So what's that?
Basically, if a creature would come into control this turn, it comes into control under my my control.
Oh,
How much does Gather Specimens cost?
What?
How much does Gather Specimens cost?
6.
You can have it.
Okay.
I appreciate the counter. I'm not going to come after you if you counter it.
Okay, I'm going to count it. Endless. Henbringer. 6.
Seriously?
Yes.
Ryan, this is bad for us. Like
I
You
said,
have 2 cards left.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
still
know
really
what
bad.
Fredo is.
Still really bad.
All
Cool.
right. So I've got one colorless and one green floating. So I'm going to activate the Mossword Bridge with the green because I've definitely got more than 10.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds like a smart plan.
Play Dragon Lord Dramoka.
Oh, cool, Ryan. Cool.
Let's see how this goes.
Let's see how it plays out, Cotton.
So I guess I will attack Hobbs.
But yeah, why?
I don't know. With Ur Dragon.
You did try.
Hellkite. He'll trigger for 2.
We now can't
So
cast
I will-
spells during Scott's turn, so yeah.
Yeah. So
How much damage
so
total?
First, the attack trigger is happening.
Yep.
So I'm going to draw 2 cards and put 2 permanents into play.
Yeah, cool. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put a Scale Lord Reckoner
Yeah.
and a Bayou. And so you've got a 13-13 and an 8-8
Cool.
in the air.
Cool. I'll take 21.
And 13 of that is commander damage.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware of what it is. I don't know why Ryan wanted you to have that.
Actually, no, he's 14 because Mirari's Wake. So you take so he's a he's a 9-9 and a 14-14.
Yeah, I got you.
So all right, go ahead.
Yep.
All right.
I thought it would be better for you to not have that in play.
I know. I'm kind of agreeing with you on that one. that seems really scary, and I don't have a single answer for that big guy. But yeah. So, Hobbs, you're completely tapped out.
Yep.
You're not. You got a Dramoka, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a Dramoka, a Scaleward Reckoner, and a Bayou that can tap for 2.
Yep.
Okay. Got to swing it at Hobbs.
Wait, seriously?
I'm sorry. I need the trigger. It's how the deck runs.
Okay. Well,
And,
I mean, I'm dead, so.
No, you're at 9. You're at 9, right?
I mean, but then Ryan's going to get an attack phase. So.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be nicer, though.
I don't think so.
Might be nicer.
Cool.
So I'm going to swing that at you, cause the...
Wait, how much is it? It's 6?
Just 6, yeah. A 6. I will draw. Land
I'm
drop.
gonna be out of this game so early. With nothing.
You don't have nothing. You have 2 Kozileks.
I mean, I've swung with them once and I did nothing with them.
One, two, three, four, five. Actually, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna put out Kiora, Bess, the Sea God. So that will let me make a little 8/8 Kraken on the first iteration. And then next turn I'll be able to tap down all permanents target opponent controls.
Yep.
And
Ryan, do you want to counter that with 7?
No.
Okay. I have literally 1 card in hand. Like I didn't get to. I thought I got to draw my. Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
no one has a 1/1 on the field right now, right?
Nope.
No.
Oh. Yeah. No.
I think my smallest creature right now is an 8/8.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap the Nyx Lotus for Blue Devotion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use all 6 for the Staff and Nin. And that will be my turn.
All right.
Oh, and then I gotta go do my life gain trigger on that one. I really like this Max Fan. Just dropping every single card.
He's awesome. Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
I know.
He's a great mod. So is it Ryan's turn?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do.
Just let me know when you cast a creature greater than 7, because I'm just straight up dead from it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, cool. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ben.
I don't know what you wanted me to do.
Not
I'm
attack?
sorry.
Like, for 1 turn?
I didn't
Okay.
attack the turn before that, so.
I wish you had 5 life. But no, you're not done. You're not done. Put everything back.
Like, trust me,
not
like,
dead.
I have 1 land in hand, and that's my hand. Like,
I'm gonna play this Kindred Summons,
okay.
and I'm going to say Eldrazi,
Yep.
and I'm gonna reveal till I'll hit 3 Eldrazi, and then I'm gonna get them into
Yeah.
play.
Cool.
You're gonna get to attack, buddy,
How?
because I'm not attacking you.
Right, but if you put them in
That
off of...
one's on cast, I believe.
No, they're
This
cast.
is
Okay.
yeah, so you're good.
Like, I mean, I
So
literally
I get a
am
Void
like...
Winnower.
Yeah.
I get a Matter Reshaper. Oh man, all it does. And I get a Conduit of Ruin. All right.
And those all go into play?
Those all go into play.
Yep.
All right. Is that the evens can't be cast or odds?
You can't even.
And you can't... Yeah. So...
That's cool. I now have a 1-card hand.
Let me just see here. Okay, so Scale Lord Reckoner can block, but the other one can't. Okay. So yeah, then I will send everything at Booze. So a 7/7, a 12/12 menace, and a 4/4.
All right.
And evens can't block.
Evens can't block. Ah. All right. Well, I guess I will block your 7/7 with my 8/8
All right.
and take
16.
16. All right.
And then, in response to the blockers, if I could, I am going to ping that 8/8 for 1. Everyone's still there?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Now strike him down.
Oh wait, did you play a land this turn?
I did not.
Okay.
What did I miss?
I put Booze to 13.
You put Booze to 13. Okay.
And he can't block with evens.
He can't block with evens. Okay. And then are you done?
It was a perfect ping.
I am done.
Travis. No one saw it though.
Who did you ping?
He has an 8/8 that he blocked a 7/7 with, and then I pinged it for 1 with staff.
Oh, actually, I get to blow up one of your things.
Ha!
You can blow up one of my things.
Yeah, because you targeted dragon.
Cool.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
but
with as a spell or ability?
Yeah, whenever a dragon you control becomes the target of a spell or ability that an opponent controls, destroy target non-land permanent that player controls.
Oh,
What a twist.
So I guess I'll take.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take that back.
No, I did it. I have to take the
Right.
repercussions.
I guess we'll take out Cure Best to Sea God.
No. God. Alright. That's cool.
It's cool. Okay. So is it my turn, Ryan?
Yes.
Cool.
Hi. Strike him down.
I'm at 3?
Much less perfect ping, Travis. You are right.
I'm at 3, is what I'm hearing.
No, Max, it was decent. I just thought he was going to take out Uro. That did not happen.
So Scott,
Mm-hmm.
how big are your things?
What?
How big are your things over there?
They all get +4/+4, so that's a 9/9, a 14/14, and a 9/11.
Okay. 14. Okay, so God, how is Scott always the scary threat that like I'm just gonna die to if I don't kill him, but yet then I die to the rest of the board?
Well, I might not come after you. I mean,
Okay. I mean, that's true. You might choose to come at somebody else next time. The concern being that Ryan can basically just kill me at any point. See, like I have two. Oh, welcome, Scott Larrabee. You're here just in time to see me most likely be the first one out of this game because either I choose to attack with these Kozileks
you die on the back.
and then die on a backswing, or I just sit back and don't do anything, and I'm at 3 life and die to the Eldrazi player just casting anything bigger than 7. So.
You could play a land.
You can play land.
Doesn't do me much good. I don't know if it keeps me alive.
I mean, you do have that maze that you haven't used the entire game.
Well, I had to save the maze, Ryan, because if you had swung at me with Kozilek, I just die. So that doesn't really... Yeah, I mean, it would have been better if my Kozileks were Uros at this point. As I just forgot that I didn't get to draw, and then I should have just made Uros. Okay. Decisions need to be made here. The 13-13 Kozilek. Oh, right. Vesuvin could have turned face down. That's a good point.
Plot twist.
Plot twist. Forgot my own clones. Scott, can you not block? Is that what the deal is?
I can't block, but because you played a land, I have now 4 open mana.
Okay. And how many cards in hand?
2.
You also can't cast even spells.
Yeah, I have to just... Okay. Yeah, Scott, 13-13's coming at you.
All right, is that it?
Yep, that's it.
And I'm a beast within it.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm going to counter it with this birthing burrows.
Okay. Did not see that coming.
All right, then in that case, I am dead.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me sacrifice my commander sphere.
Yep.
I do still have a mana floating.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm dead.
Okay. Second main phase for 11 mana.
Great Scott.
I am going to give all creatures 9 -1/-1 counters on them.
Oh, that is rude. In response, I'm going to tap my experiment to put a +1/+1 counter on Fathom Mage.
Yep.
Draw a card off her.
Yep. Scots are
Alright.
scary. Scots are scary.
Does it just give him -9/-9, or is it counters?
-9 X. So yeah, -1/-1 counter. So 9 -1/-1 counters.
Oh, okay.
All right, I will have Ben draw a card off Thought Not Seer.
You're such a
thank
jerk,
you.
Ryan. Okay.
I protected you with the Beast Within.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely you made the right call in killing me, because with that trigger, I would have drawn 3 more cards
Yep.
and put 3 more. Or no, actually, hold on. I would have had
4. At least 4.
yeah. Oh yeah, because I would have drawn the Victus Asmati, so I would have
Gross.
drawn. Well, I guess I would have gotten the Volrath strong. Like,
Was that your turn, Hobbs?
That was my turn.
Oh, right.
Got my 3/3 menace over here.
Draw. Then I'll draw off the staff. Is Void still on the field?
No.
Oh, hey, Scott. Ur-Dragon can only put 1 permanent into play, not 1 for each.
oh,
So you only draw that number of cards
and
and
took 1 permanent.
Yes.
I've been playing this wrong for like a year.
Cool. Thank you, chat. For correcting Boost Cube.
Wow. Yeah, I've been playing this wrong for about a year,
Yeah.
possibly longer.
Let's see, it came out in 2017, so 3 years. 3 years of playing Ur-Dragon.
Yeah, whenever it came out, I mean, I built it pretty much right away.
Right. So, Ben, I really hope that you can get rid of that Sarkhan's undying or dealing thingy.
Unsealing?
Yeah, unsealing.
I would love to tell you right now that I could. I cannot.
Okay. Ryan, how many
Nissa who shakes the world.
cards do you have in hand?
3.
Are you going to counter that Nissa?
No.
Okay, just checking. I want to make sure you're aware of all options.
I forgot he still has that Kozilek out, doesn't he?
It's only a 3/3.
It is only a 3/3. That is
Yeah.
true.
One of mine is actually a 4/4.
I'm going to +1 her.
If you
to
swing at me,
untap
I'm gonna
a
just.
forest. I am not. I'm going to try to. Well, no, you still have a Kozilek to block with, right?
Who?
You.
Hops.
Yeah, I could block with a Kozilek. Yeah, it is a 3/3
Yeah.
Kozilek, so
Plus, he has that maze bit.
I do have an Amazabith also, but yes.
And I'm going to pay 4. I tapped a forest for 2 off of her. For Tamiel. And then I am going to -3 Tamiel and return. That's tough. I'm going to return Kiora. Best of the Sea Gods back to my hand. And then 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to tap this for. Oh, I can't do it. No. Yeah, dang it. I don't have enough to play it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap this for Green Devotion. So that will get me up to 6, 7, 8.
Your forest tap for double, right?
They do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Okay.
for the next Lotus.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do Hungering Hydra on 7. And that one enters with 7 counters. Can't be blocked for more than 1 creature. And whenever it's dealt damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on it.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
How is Ryan gonna get out of this one?
This is where you need that narrator to start talking about that. Come on.
Looks like the Senior boys got themselves into a skirmish.
The chat is
He's
wondering
in a
how.
real pickle on this episode.
The chat is wondering how Ryan is going to get out of this one. Hey Ryan, what you gonna do there?
I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make my dreams come true.
Don't you have a Morphon?
I do.
I was like, don't you have a commander in this game?
I do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Artifact.
You also have high movement, which is
Yeah.
good. What's your delirium?
The Promised End.
Are you just casting that?
I'm casting it.
Cool. I moved to my scoot face.
Yep. So 4 damage to each creature and planeswalker my opponents control, and 4 damage to them.
Yep.
So that goes. She's down to 2. He shoots up to 11.
Yep.
Kinda neat.
Cool.
Must be nice. And I'm going to gain control of your turn. It's the only other opponent I have.
Solid choice.
And I honestly don't think I'm walking away from this.
Well, I really appreciate you making sure to
I
take me out on the way.
Here's what I wanted to do. I wanted you to have 5 life so that I could cast this last turn and then use both of your Kozileks to attack them. And then you would have gotten a turn to attack with your Kozileks. And then we could have held hands and rejoiced in our victory.
One big friendship.
I'm going to take your turn and I'm going to pass to you. Oh, don't be.
At the end of your turn, I'm pinging you for 1 at least.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Slippy.
All right. So let me untap your lands for you, though. That's going to be polite. And then since it's just us two, let's just that needs to be flipped back.
Scott Larrabee has said that this was a great game and that I conceded.
So what? Okay, wait.
Chat also said that I can't F6 when I'm dead.
Yes, it's true. What does the whale do?
Colossal Whale is so it's a 5 blue with Island Walk, and whenever it attacks, I may exile target creature defending player controls until the whale leaves the battlefield.
I was really hoping it exiled anything when it cast it, or when it came into play, so I could just exile your Hydra.
No, luckily there's not a whole lot in my hand. You can fizzle a couple cards. That's about it.
Fizzle.
Fizzle. Harvest Season would be one of them that you could.
Yeah, I'll just fizzle Harvest Season.
All right. How would you like to tap?
I'll be honest. I'm really just going to concede because I don't actually. I mean, look. I looked at it. I can't beat you. You're gonna get. Well, and then you're gonna get a turn. You're actually gonna get. Yeah, you're gonna get 2 turns.
Do I get 2? Oh, I get an extra turn.
I give you an extra turn, and then you take a turn. So yeah, I concede. I had to play my outs, but I don't have an out here. I was hoping the whale would exile your stuff, but yeah, I'm just gonna.
You could have just
game.
not cast the Emrakul, Ryan.
So are we doing game 3 or what?
But then you got to die.
Oh jeez.
So unfortunately, I cannot stay around for game 3 as I am the only childcare person here tomorrow.
I think I am good for the night, but that was a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you all. So, if anybody wants to just kind of say goodbye, plug anything on their way out, feel free to. And that's how you end a game. You kill Hobbs and then concede.
Yep. I've done everything I was looking to do.
He made sure he secured that second place spot.
He made sure that I lost. I do have Gwen care tomorrow.
Place.
So I am Hobbs Q. Thank you for coming by and watching my stream. I stream Thursday nights. We are basically, right now, we're mainly doing Parents Who Play MTG. I sometimes stream on Saturdays. I'm still looking at, I will be streaming this Saturday, actually. And then I can be found at Goblin Lore Podcast or at Goblin Lore Pod on Twitter. Anybody else want to shout out anything before they're done?
Sure. All right, I'm at the Booze Cube. Go check out the Booze Cube, which is it's a blog spot. It's like blogspot.theboozecube.com, or just Google the Booze Cube and it'll come up. Download stuff, play Magic, get drunk. And I've got a new expansion coming out sometime, and I have an idea for a stream that I'm working on getting set up with people playing Booze Cube. So
yeah, Elder Drunken Highlander.
Elder Dragon Hangover.
Hangover.
Which is basically Booze Cube cards legal.
Yeah.
And I've actually got I've got 21 generals that are specifically designed for it, plus a few more that I haven't released yet from the next expansion. Plus, or it's whatever you want to play. I mean, my very first deck was I think it was a Thromach deck, just to get them intoxicated and kind of be like what Frank the Tank is now, which is
not the way you want to go for playing EDH.
Yeah, it's a bad time.
Nobody has a good time. Well, that's not true.
You had a good time.
We had a great time. Well, I have video.
Or when you copied him anyway.
Well, thank you, Scott. Thanks for joining me tonight. Ben?
Thanks for having me.
I'm Ben. You can catch me at MNFrost on Twitter, or you can catch our podcast handle there at N_the_99. Make sure to check us out. We're on all streaming services, I think. I'm not entirely sure on that, though. If you found an obscure one from like a Eastern European country, probably not on that yet. But we're working towards it. Otherwise, we are also streaming. You can find us on Twitch at In_the_99. Other than that, that's all I got. Thanks, guys.
And I am Ryan Senior. I'm brought to you by Hipsters of the Coast. and Card Kingdom. We are everywhere you want to play Magic.
Wow, wow, that was solid.
I write about Commander once a week on Wizards of the Coast, and follow me at Ryan Sanyo on Twitter, and let's all have a great time.
And Ryan did that awesome background that we
I
have.
also did that graphic
That we just popped back up, and I can also be found apparently on Hipsters of the Coast. I forget sometimes that they do help host us for the Goblin Lore podcast.
That is actually where I listen to your podcast the most, mainly because they generally post it before I see it in your Twitter feed, like by a couple hours.
Yeah, I think he posted before it's technically live because I give him the early link. So yeah, but thank you everybody for coming out.
Yeah, technically, I guess I can be found on MTG Goldfish. I have one article that I put up there and have been procrastinating the rest of the series for about a year.
Nice.
Yeah, why is the reserve list never gonna go away? Tell us now.
Yeah, basically, so I'm an attorney, and so basically it's why a promissory estoppel claim based on the reserve list would not work at all.
Wow, it feels like you should write more than one article. So
yeah, like the last article was just explaining what promissory estoppel is.
Yep.
The next 5 articles that I had planned are just completely taking it apart because it's ridiculous.
So write those. Okay.
Yeah,
so thank you for everybody that joined and checked us out tonight. We'll see you all soon.